of Nursery Science.
With that energy, give yourself a huge round of applause for coming here. Come on, clap for yourself. And many more. And in the year 2014, we opened this exclusive hospital right here. With that achievement, ladies and gentlemen, and in 2016, the medical college was given recognition by Enriched World Medical Council of India. Well, moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, we see the brilliant students standing right here and the first batch getting graduated. Requesting everybody to please take your seats. Well, are we ready for the graduation ceremony? I should ask you guys. Are you guys ready? Do I hear a louder yes? Before we start the event, I request everybody to please put your mobile phones on. We have been students, you all have been students. We all know how much this particular event is awaited by each and every student out there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that, kick-starting the graduation, our cap with this amazing students getting graduated. Well, ladies and gentlemen, moving forward, I would like to go ahead and welcome our distinguished guest who've been right here. I would like to go ahead and welcome our eminent guest, Padma Vibhushan Brahma Pujya Shri Dhamasthala Virendra Hegde ji. Can we have a huge round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان.
Translation. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, the most beneficent. He has taught you the Quran. He has created the man. He taught him eloquent speech. The sun and the moon run on their fixed courses, calculated with measured out stages for each. And the stars and the trees both prostrate. And the heaven he has raised high and has set up the balance, in order that you may not transgress the balance, and observe the weight with equity, and do not make deficient the balance. Sadaqallah.
For the beautiful recitation. Well, moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to go ahead and welcome our moderators for today, Miss Anne and Miss Pratiksha Shetty. Can we have a huge round of applause for both of them?
Thank you, Miss Samaira. William Shakespeare said, "A small cheer and a great welcome makes a merry feast." Now, I would like to request the young, dynamic and ever-enterprising Miss Trustee, Kanachuru Education Trust and Director, Kanachuru Institute of Medical Sciences, to formally welcome the gathering.
Assalamu alaikum, namaskara, good morning. On this momentous day, with a deep sense of gratitude to the Almighty, I feel honored and gratified standing here before you as I see our next generation healthcare providers gloriously dressed in their academic gowns. And the transitioning of this group of institutions from primary education to higher education, all here at Natakal, Mangalore, rural India. As they say, when you have a dream, you've got to grab it and never let go. Putting it into perspective, a dream written down with the date becomes a goal. A goal broken down into steps becomes a plan. A plan backed by actions makes your dream come true. And in reality, both of us were chasing our dreams, and today is our success day, our success story. Our students of nursing, physiotherapy, optometry and medical lab technology have achieved laurels during their academic tenure and will hereafter be flag bearers of this institution. Hearty felicitations and welcome to the amazing world of healthcare. To celebrate your laurels and acclaim, we are honored with the presence of distinguished luminaries across all walks of life. I deem it a precious privilege to welcome them amidst us for this ceremonial feat. With a modest heart filled with gratitude and my head held high, I wholeheartedly welcome our chief guest, Padma Vibhushan, Parama Pujya, Shri Dr. D. Virendra Hegde ji, Dharmadhikari, Shri Kshetra Dharmasthala, and President of SDM Group of Institutions, an Indian philanthropist, an educationist, an administrator par excellence, whose path-breaking contributions into social, economical, and cultural development of the society has been profound. He isn't just a humble man, he is an institution in himself, carrying forward the 600-year-old legacy of his ancestors. And I have to admit here, he is the essence and the mind behind modernizing the Chaturdhanas, the four charities, Annadana, Abhayadhana, Aushadadana and Vidyadana, to suit the changing times and needs. Dharmadhikari ji, we consider ourselves really blessed to have your presence with us in this academic ceremony, and on behalf of all gathered here, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome a great personality who distinctly stands out for his unyielding service. Here, I request the Honorable Chairman to do the floral honor for our Honorable Chief Guest. Welcome Shri Nalin Kumar Patil ji in his absence. He is a proactive leader and a vibrant personality who is the leader of the masses. In his absence, I welcome him. I extend a warm welcome, very warm welcome to Dr. Sri Prakash ji, former Vice Chancellor, Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Bengaluru, an ophthalmologist and an intellectual who has believed in reformation and improved betterment of higher education in Karnataka. During his tenure as Vice Chancellor of Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, our four healthcare institutions, Kanachuru Institute of Medical Sciences, Kanachuru College of Physiotherapy, Kanachuru College of Nursing, Kanachuru College of Allied Health Sciences were permitted with the consent of affiliation to start MBBS and other health sciences courses respectively. This enthusiastic personality has a sparkling attitude and was vital for some future-proof decisions at the university during his term. I request Honorable Chairman to do the floral honor to Dr. Sri Prakash sir. We welcome you, sir. Another dynamic and respectful personality we have amongst us today, Professor Dr. U.T. Iftikhar Ali, Dean, Dr. M.V. Shetty Group of Colleges, President of Indian Association of Physiotherapists, Karnataka. He has served the Rajiv Gandhi University Services, Bengaluru, in various roles, such as a Senate member, syndicate member, and a member of Academic Council for many years. A power-packed figure in the state, nationally and internationally. He is gifted with a nature that is high-spirited and right-minded. He is a vertical of physiotherapy not only for our state but for our nation as well. He has always been a great motivator and an advisor in the field of health sciences. As whenever we met, it has always been a flow of new ideas and thoughts. We are extremely glad to have you here over today, Iftibai. I request Honorable Chairman to do the floral honor to Professor Dr. U.P. Iftikhar. Welcome you, sir. Presiding over the graduation day, I welcome our most respected chairman and my father, Haji U.K. Monu, sir. His vision of creating an educational institute, which started in the year 2000 with just 5 students and 3 teachers in the same empty land, has grown into a tree with various branches spread out by providing the shade of knowledge from LKG to PG, along with the healthcare verticals with their distinction, have borne fruits as we as family have witnessed his happiness and joy as his dream has turned into a reality today. I extend a hearty welcome to the Honorable Chairman of Kanachuru Group of Institutions. I request Dr. Mohammad Suhail to do the floral honor for my father, Haji U.K. Monu, sir. We welcome you, Baba. As the axiom goes, behind every successful man, there is a strong woman. The first lady of the institution, my mother, Mrs. Zohra Monu, has been a pillar of strength in our family. I welcome her to this August gathering too. I request Mrs. Pratiksha Shetty to do the floral honor for Mrs. Zohra Monu. I extend a warm welcome to Mrs. Sahada Rahman for her enduring and persistent support. I also welcome my children Haya, Mariam and Hamdan in their absence. I happily welcome our patrons, my sisters, Mrs. Umaya Banu, Mrs. Farida Nasir, Dr. Abida Hashim for their generous and valued support. I extend a warm welcome to Dr. H.S. Virupaksha sir, Dean, Kanachuru Institute of Medical Sciences, Dr. Colonel K.G. Kiran sir, Associate Dean and HOD of Community Medicine, Kanachuru Institute of Medical Sciences, Dr. Harish Shetty sir, Medical Superintendent, Kanachuru Hospital and Research Center, Dr. Rohan Monis, Chief Medical Administrative Officer, Kanachuru Hospital and Research Center. I also welcome Professor Mrs. Molly Saldana, Principal, Kanachuru College of Nursing Sciences, Dr. Muhammad Suhail, Dean, Kanachuru College of Physiotherapy and Kanachuru Institute of Allied Health Sciences. I extend a warm welcome to our heads of our sister institutions, the HODs of our hospitals and medical colleges, teaching and non-teaching staff. I warmly welcome our auditors, Mr. P.G. Gali sir, Mr. Praveen Gali sir, Mr. Chanapa Shetty sir, Mr. Amar, who have travelled as far as from Belgaum and Shivamogga to be with us today. I welcome all the proud parents for this monumental day in their life where they will witness their dream, their wards being honoured as qualified healthcare providers. This day does make them independent, decision-making and law-abiding citizens into the world of healthcare. I welcome the press and the media for being here for this ceremonial event. And speaking of the stars of the day, who have worked hard to achieve this position, I'm extremely delighted to welcome our intellectual flock, a flock of graduates and soon-to-be alumni. On behalf of the entire Kanachuru family of patrons, faculties and staff, I welcome you all. Once again, my heartfelt congratulations to you and your families and the very best for your personal and professional successes. I am very sure you will make your alma mater proud. Thank you. Jai Hind.
By offering our prayers to Ma Saraswati and conduct the lamp lighting ceremony. I request Padma Vibhushan Parama Pujya Shri Dr. Dharmasthala Virendra Hegde ji to come forward and inaugurate this program.
Karnataka are enrolled for the course. The two batches of students of the academic year 2016 and 2017 have successfully completed the course and are placed at various national and international organizations. The institution is affiliated to Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Bengaluru, and recognized by Indian Nursing Council, New Delhi, and Karnataka Nursing Council, Bengaluru. The students of Kanachuru College of Nursing Science avail the clinical experience from parent hospital, namely Kanachuru Hospital and Research Center, which is 1,000-bedded tertiary healthcare unit which works with a vision of providing high-tech holistic care round the clock. The hospital is established in 2014, a multi-speciality teaching hospital which provides 24-hour services. The students do utilize the clinical health, community health nursing field experience from Kanachuru Rural Health Center, Pilikod, and Kanachuru Urban Health Center, Kankanadi, Mangalore. And they had actively participated in providing care to COVID-19 patients at their doorsteps. The two batches of students of the academic year 2016 and 2017 who are graduating today have secured 100% results, and 17 students have obtained university ranks who have brought laurels to the institution. The sports meet and the cultural fest were conducted in March 2022 by the interdisciplinary institutions of Kanachuru Trust. The students actively participated in it and bagged many prizes. The institution is constantly organizing continuing education program for the development of the students and staff. A state-level workshop was organized on 6th April 2022 on respiratory care bundles. 220 delegates from various parts of the state participated in it. Emergency Nursing Life Support training course was organized by Jeevaraksha of RGHS. The PG staff have undergone training and certified as ENLS trainers and senior faculty at the university level. The simulation-based education taught course was attended by the PG staff at SGT University, Gurgaon, Haryana, and became master trainer at the national level. The various committees are functioning effectively in order to help students to maintain professional modesty, update knowledge, and unveil their talents in all the aspects. The college has excellent physical infrastructure with well-qualified teaching staff, the good clinical and library facility, which provides conducive learning environment to the students to reach their future goals. A token of gratitude. We are thankful to God Almighty for His guidance and blessings throughout this academic year. I take this a privilege to express my deep sense of gratitude to our chairman, Haji Kemono sir, for the steadfast support dispensed throughout our academic plans. I appreciate the fervent assistance given by our director, Mr. Abdul Rahman, in the ongoing activities of the institution. I would like to extend my debt of gratitude to Mrs. Zohra Monu, trustee of Kanachuru Islamic Education Trust, and all other members of the trust for their constant help given throughout the institutional endeavors. I express my debt of gratitude to the HODs, staff for their continued support, dedication and encouragement. Thank you for patient listening. Have a good day.
Sports and cultural events. Kanachuru College of Physiotherapy in association with UT Farid Foundation has conducted late Mrs. Nasima Farid Memorial Lecture, 2 days free workshop. These are conducting from 2015 for the past 8 years. Physiotherapy students actively participated in blood donation camp. Every year, World Physiotherapy Day is celebrated by conducting the workshops. World Environmental Day, Yoga Day was celebrated. Kanachuru College of Physiotherapy in association with Sports and Fitness Training Federation of India organized workshop on the basic life sports training. Our faculty members have been actively in all the spheres. Professor Mohammad Suhail appointed as an academic council member Board of Study Member, Postgraduate Physiotherapy, and Faculty Member of Allied and Biomedical, Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Bengaluru. He is elected as a Central Executive Committee member for North Zone, Chairman, Undergraduate Physiotherapy Colleges, the Indian Association of Physiotherapists. Dr. Reshma, Associate Professor, has been served as an expert member of Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences MPT syllabus. She received Young Achiever Award 2022 at Mangalore PhysioCon, the International Physiotherapy Conference organized by South Canara Physiotherapy Teachers Association. Dr. Rakshit Bangera, Associate Professor, and Dr. Shamima, Assistant Lecturer, received Significant Contribution Award at Mangalore PhysioCon. Physiotherapy faculty and students have attended Mangalore PhysioCon International Physiotherapy Conference. In that, Mr. Sajan Kumar Upadhyay, BPT intern, scored first place in e-poster presentation, and Miss Fatima Rubana scored first place in MC at Mangalore PhysioCon. Now come to the annual report of Allied Health Sciences. Under the wing of Allied Health Sciences, we have 5 courses: BSc Medical Laboratory Technology, BSc Optometry, BSc Renal Dialysis Technology, BSc Imaging Technology, BSc Anesthesia and Operation Theatre Technology. In BSc MLT, I am also happy to announce BSc MLT 2016-17 batch student Miss Aparna M scored 5th rank in second year, Miss Ashrifa 7th rank, and Miss Nafisat have secured 10th rank in third year examination conducted by Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences. In 2017-18 batch, student Miss Bhavna Nepal has scored 10th rank in the first year and 10th rank in second year. Mr. Shri Krishna Jumkuar had secured 7th rank and second year examination conducted by Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences. Several students have attended conference conducted by KS Hegde Medical Academy and participated in poster presentation. Faculty member achievement, Miss Pratiksha Shetty, Head of the Department of Medical Lab Technology, has attended diagnostic training program by Manipal College of Health Profession Research Methodology workshop conducted by Rajiv Gandhi University. Mr. Harish Shinoy, Assistant Professor, has attended National Accreditation Board of Testing Calibration Laboratory Training Program conducted at Father Muller Medical College, Mangalore, and also attended Research Methodology workshop conducted by Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Bangalore. Mr. Sheikh Mohammad Sharik, Assistant Professor, and Mr. Salim, Assistant Professor, attended workshop of RT-PCR method of testing to detect COVID-19 at Niemans, Bangalore, and COVID testing at ICMR Venlok District Hospital, Mangalore. Ms. Sharon, lecturer in the Department of Imaging Technology, has attended state level seminar conducted by Kerala State Radiographer and Technologist Society. BSc Optometry Annual Report. Happy to announce that BSc Optometry Ms. Jasleen D'Souza 2017-18 batch student has secured Rajiv Gandhi University examination overall 10th rank, 8th rank in first year and 5th rank in second year. BSO Optometry. And Miss Safia has scored 8th rank in second year. BSc Optometry. World Optometry Day was celebrated every year. Department of Optometry conducting clinical optometry workshop, low vision workshop. Rehabilitation at Kanachuru Institute of Allied Health Sciences. Faculty achievements, Mr. Nijin S.G. HOD Department of Optometry and Miss Sumaya, lecturers and senior optometrists attended Optica conference organized by Optometry Federation of India at Ernakulam. Ms. Sumaya KS, lecturer and senior optometrist, was a resource person at Optometry Conference and Clinical Optometry Workshop organized by Indian Optometry Association at Kasargod. Ms. Della Davis, lecturer, and second year and third year of BSc Optometry students have attended AHS Con organized by Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Bengaluru. I put on record of my appreciation of the esteemed cooperation and support given by the trustee. I owe thanks to the chairman, director, and owe my gratitude to the all members of teaching faculty and supporting staff for the keen and enthusiastic work ethics.
Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam once said, "Dream is not what you see in sleep, but is the thing which doesn't let you sleep." I now call upon the vibrant Dr. Reshma, Associate Professor, Department of Physiotherapy, to announce the names of graduates from Kanachuru College of Physiotherapy.
Good morning to the gathering. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce our 50 graduates from Kanachuru College of Physiotherapy to receive their awards. May I humbly request our chief guest, Padma Vibhushan Parama Pujya Shri Dr. Dharmasthala Virendra Hegde ji, to award the degrees to the graduates.
2020. May I request Haji Yukimono Sir, Chairman Kanachuru Education Trust to award the graduates. Graduates. Alvin Thomas.
College of Nursing Sciences will convey the oath to the graduates.
Right hand forward and repeat after me. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly that I shall, in thoughts, words and deeds, ever endeavor to be honest in the discharge of my duties, do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standards of my profession. I shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of my fellow members, and I shall devote all my energy to promote the unity, integrity, and the secular of my country. I will contribute this knowledge to the advancement of my profession and impart my services to the society efficiently and effectively. Now I request all the graduates to move the cap tassel from left to right. Congratulations to you, dear graduates. Kindly be seated. Thank you.
It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. It is a great pleasure to recognize the hard work and dedication of the academic achievers of our institute. I invite Mrs. Priya Montero, Assistant Professor, Kanachuru College of Nursing Sciences, to read the names of the prize winners of the meritorious students.
A very good morning to one and all. It indeed gives me great pleasure to announce the name of the students who had brought Indeed gives me great pleasure to announce the name of the students who had brought glory to our institution by their outstanding academic performance. I request Padma Vibhushana Paramapuja Shri Dr. Dharmasthala Virendra Hegade Ji to honor the university rank holders and awardees. I request all the dignitaries to join the award ceremony. Rank holders of RGHS examination from Kanachuru College of Nursing Sciences from 2016-2020 BSc Nursing batch, Akila S.
It's important to celebrate all the victories, large and small, on the journey towards fulfilling your dreams. So, let's have a valedictorian speech by our graduate representative, Mr. Senu Kurian Samuel.
Respected dignitaries, parents, friends and honored graduates, a very good morning to one and all. My name is Senu Kurian Samuel and I'm graduating with Bachelor's in Physiotherapy. 4 years ago, few of us made one of the best decisions in our lives to pursue a career path that would shape our entire lives, and we chose this institution to do so. I've had the opportunity to study in this institute with diverse and well-structured programs, professors with impeccable knowledge, who were always by my side when I needed help, along with a pleasant atmosphere with good friends who have been with me through thick and thin during my journey. My life has changed drastically overall, and since I got here, I became more independent, responsible, and learned new skills I thought I would never master. As we celebrate the graduation ceremony of 2022, none of us know what is about to knock at our doors. We'll be moving on to different paths, but no matter where we go, we will always have this place that connects us together and will always remain as a thread that bounded us together. This institute has molded us into better beings and has opened the world to us. We worked very hard to get to this point, but we didn't do it ourselves. We owe a huge debt of gratitude. Firstly, I would like to thank the Almighty God for strengthening us through this time period. I'll take this opportunity to thank my parents without whom I wouldn't be standing here. My gratitude to the management, the dean, the principal for their continuous support in academic and as well as in non-academic activities. I thank my lecturers and faculty members of various clinical departments for sharing their knowledge, opinion, expertise and guidance in whatever we have done so far. Finally, I want to thank you all who have gathered here today. In closing, I want to remind you to never stop learning, such that we bring people closer not only to technology and training, but also towards humanity and caring. I thank Kanachuru Education Trust for teaching me this and for everything else it has given me. Last but not least, I congratulate all my fellow graduates. Thank you. Namaskaram. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Senu. Great leaders do not set out to be a leader. They set out to make a difference. It is never about the rule, but always about the goal. We have a very special person with us today. It is both my honor and privilege to introduce to you a role model, a man of distinction with these priceless qualities: the value of time, the success of perseverance, the pleasure of working, the dignity of simplicity, the worth of character, the power of kindness. Padma Vibhushan Parama Pujya Shri Dr. Dharmasthala Virendra Hegde Ji, Pattadhikari Shri Shreta Dharmasthala. Born on 25th November 1948 as the eldest son of his illustrious father, Shri Ratnavarma Hegde Ji, former Dharmadhikari, and Srimati M. Ratnamma. Ascended as Hegde of Shri Manjunatheshwara Temple, Dharmasthala, on 24th October 19, Srimati Hemavati, who is also engaged in social service and women empowerment. As the temple head, he is in charge of Annadana, Nyayadana, Vidyadan, Ashtadan. Hegde Ji is the founder of many social institutions such as Shri Dharmasthala Manjunatheshwara Educational Trust and STM Education Society, which includes primary school, high school, general degree colleges, law college, engineering, medical, dental, Ayurvedic, naturopathy colleges and hospitals and management development institute. Shri Dharmasthala Manjunatheshwara Dharmodhana Trust, which includes Eye Hospital, General Hospital and Mobile Hospital. Shantivana Trust, Shri Dharmasthala Manjunatheshwara Dharmodhana Trust. Dr. Hegde Ji is involved in maintaining religious harmony through his regular lectures, editorials and columns in leading newspapers. The present statue of Bhagwan Bahubali Swami was installed at Dharmasthala under his able guidance. As an upholder of cultural heritage, he always supports our traditional art forms such as Yakshagana. Manjusha Museum displays rare collections of Indian and international antiques, contemporary rare and valuable valuable collections. A vintage car collection of Dr. Hegde has working vintage classical cars belonging to the 20th century. Kannada palm leaf manuscripts are preserved at Sri Manjunatheshwara Samskriti Samshodhana Paritishthana. Since 1972, free mass marriages are conducted in Dharmasthala every year under his able guidance. As one of the pioneers in rural development initiatives, Dr. Hegde ji established the Rural Development and Self-Employment Training Institute, RUTSET, in collaboration with Syndicate Bank and Canara Bank to train the rural unemployed youth for self-employment and volunteers for rural development. Inspired by Dr. Hegde ji, the Government of India has replicated the RUTSET model in 566 districts of the country and has been requested by the government to head the monitoring committee to supervise these institutes. RUTSET has won the Federation of India Chambers of Commerce and Industry Award and Small Industries Development Bank of India Award. Shri Kshetra Dharmasthala Rural Development Project is facilitating empowerment of 4.2 million families in agriculture, transfer of technology, women empowerment, housing, alternative sources of energy, income generating activity, microfinance, education, health, total sanitation and health insurance in Karnataka. It has won the FICCI Award, Indian Merchant Chamber Award, Ashton Award in London, etc. To propagate naturopathy and yoga, the largest yoga class involving 62,824 participants was organized by Dr. Hegde ji at Karnataka, which is recognized by the Guinness World Records. Dr. Hegde ji has been recognized and awarded by many institutions and foundations. To list a few, Padma Vibhushan in the year 2015 was awarded by His Excellency the President of India for his active involvement in social work. Padma Vibhushan in the year 2000 for social work and communal harmony. Karnataka Ratna, Rajiv Gandhi Award, Rajyotsava Award, Kannadiga of the Year, Bhagwan Mahavira National Peace Award, Honorary FRCPS, Rajashri, Jindal International, Basavashri International Award and many more. Dr. Hegde ji has been awarded honorary doctorates from reputed universities such as Mangalore University, Karnataka University, Drew University, USA. Doctor of Science from Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Science. I now invite our esteemed guest, Padma Vibhushan Parama Pujya Shri Dr. Dharmasthala Virendra Hegde ji to address the gathering.
Karnataka Institute of Medical Sciences, Srimati Zahra Madam, and all other connected with the trust of this institution. Shri Dr. A.K. Sri Prakash, former Vice Chancellor of Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Shri Dr. U.K. Iftikhar Ali, and all other deans, principals, faculty of the institutions representing this function. My dear guests, deaconry young graduates who have received their graduations, their proud parents who are sitting in front of me, I wish you a very bright future in the years to come. In fact, I was told by one of my relatives one day that while he was traveling in a car with his children, one of the child said, I want 2 letters in front of my name. What is that letter, parents asked? She said, DR. These are the 2 letters I want in front of my name. So for just 2 words, D and R in English, you have struggled for years and you have successfully completed your courses. And I am also an honorary doctorate. I am also using DR in front of my name. But it took 50 years for me to complete this course because there is one more gentleman sitting before me, Kapikar, who also received a very recently doctorate. But for that he has also put in nearly 40 to 50 years of struggle. So to study, to have a 2-letter degree in front of your name, you have just studied for a few years, but you had to toil for years and years to get these two letters in front of us. Though it is honorary, my daughter once said, be careful. People who visit you may show their hands to you and say, can you tell us what is the problem with my health? But now till today, fortunately, nobody has asked me anything like that. The word says, the Vidwan Sarvatra Puje. You are doctors now, irrespective of caste, color, creed and your location. Nobody will ask you, where are you from? They will only ask you, which is your speciality, what is your experience, and in which field you can help me. So all the successful graduates, be sure that in future you will be exposed to many occasions where people will respect you, honor you, and have so much of faith in you that will have returned it with all the care, diligence and sincere efforts. I am very happy and proud moment to all the parents here who have very successful today as their awards graduate today. Congratulations to the parents and the young ones for your achievements. I address you all on few things today. One is how to achieve excellence in career. How to achieve excellence in career. Second is present education system. The third is art of living. Today is the day you should be grateful to your parents for their sacrifice, for their unstinted support, for the sacrifice they made for not only financially but emotionally and sacrificing their pleasure. Your friends, be careful to your teachers who have tried to shape you, your friends and Almighty, because you are the few chosen ones who have been graduated into a profession so noble that you treat and heal in an ill person and cure them of their illness. There is a saying that goes, parents are the first teachers of every child and teachers are your second parents. So, before the end of this day, call your parents. If you have not done so, call the teachers, friends who have motivated you and supported you to become a doctor and thank them. It will mean a lot to them. You are at a juncture now where your decision is going to shape your future. So choose wisely. When all the euphoria dies and the reality hits you, you will start thinking, what next? For that you should first know where you are now and where do you want to be after 5 years. Keep two things in mind. What specialty you should take for post-graduation or higher education, and how to become excellent in my profession. To become a good doctor, you have to first be a good human being. When you want to choose a profession, do not choose the one which gives you more money, because choosing only for money may not give you satisfaction. Take up a branch which you enjoy working in and you will definitely excel and life will be comfortable. Select a mentor. Work with him. Remember, those who sweat in training bleed less in war. This is a beautiful saying. Those who sweat in training bleed less in war. You should be focused and committed to your work. Have clarity in your job. You achieve excellence by doing a job with all your effort, sincerity and efficiency. Summation of small notes makes a beautiful symphony. The saying goes, summation of small notes makes a beautiful symphony. A good doctor should be available to patients at all times. Even if you become an excellent heart specialist, but if you have not available to your patient in time, then the education and the knowledge you have is useless. Also, during your training, you should improve your abilities and knowledge. That's why always I insist on my education institutions, whether it is Ayurveda, whether it is naturopathy, whether it is dental or physiotherapy or medical sciences, I say give the students very hard programs so that let them have sleepless nights, let them have more passion for the patients, and training is during these days may be very difficult for them, but that will be paying in later days. If you don't, then even if you are present, it does not make any difference. A good professional should be continuously upgrading his knowledge and technology and keep up with the latest in the field. Today, technology has improved to that extent, maybe in another 50 to 100 years, like a motor car is manufactured with robots, even surgeries and other treatments can be given with new modern technology, and they are not necessary of a person at all. Even today, most of the diagnosis and other preparations are made by the machines, and dependence on the machines and technologies is improving, developing every day. So be careful, know what's happening in the world, changes that's happening in the world. A good doctor should be pleasant with the patient and with the colleagues too. Pleasing nature, listening to the history of the patient puts the patients to comfort. Most of the times I do the same when people come to me with their problems. I just listen to them, and many times just giving them a listening helps them to heal. In this body, everything is that comes out of smells thinking. It is when people come to Dharmasthala, they offer their hair to Lord. So many people ask me, why do they offer hair to the Lord? Why they shave their hair and beards to God? I tell them, all the other things in the body are stinking. I need not tell you what are they. There is nothing that can be offered to God except the hair which grows. And fortunately, it also grows again. Patients expect you to listen. So also a touch makes a lot of difference. And that's why it is called a healing touch. Remember, most patients coming to you may be poor. Be considerate and give your best service selflessly. At the end of the day, that gives immense satisfaction. To sum up, it is availability, ability, affability, and affordability. Art of living. The third is art of living. Every individual can achieve higher goals, but unfortunately we create our own limitations which are due to a very fixed mindset. We should come out of it to have a growing mindset. We should also learn to balance work and family. Also important is to have a spiritual outlook in life. A journey inside to know yourself is very important. Aim for satisfaction than success. I repeat, aim for satisfaction than success. Success is judged by outside. Satisfaction is what you feel at the end of the day. Learn to live without comparison. It is one of the reasons for sorrow. Many people try to feel sorry and feel jealous about the other successful ones. So we always think of the successful ones and think negative of ourselves. We limit our abilities and our activities to a certain extent, and we overdo it sometimes just to meet the necessary requirements of the other person. So it is a learn to live without comparison. Don't say how I am, how he is. I am what I am, he is what he is. It is one of the reasons for sorrow, so first keep it away. Learn to live without fear. In our life and profession, all of us have to face failure at one or other time. If you are scared of failure, you will be scared of treating your patients and facing the situations. A ship is safe in the harbor, but it is not meant for that. it is said there is a management slogan which says, a ship is safe in the harbor, but it is not meant for that. The same message is to you that all the training that is given in the institution, in your colleges, by your teachers, is not to have a degree, but it is to help in humanity at large. So it is said, you may be, if you, after your degree, if you are protecting yourself, it is a wrong thing. See that your knowledge and education is used for the healing of the humanity. The sky is full of obstacles, but those who ski do not look for obstacles, then only see their path. Train yourself to look at the positives of your life always. This is the best message I can give you, because train yourself to look at the positives of life always. So there may be instances or situations where you will have to come across certain obstacles, but obstacles are there to succeed and not to return. I wish all the best for your future. You are all very proud of your institution, and I am very happy also to associate myself with this function, because Sri Monu had a very humble beginning. He was an agriculturist and a businessman turned to become an educationist. And I have seen the success of this education institution. Today he was very proud in telling me that my last year students have achieved 98% results. This is the real satisfaction of a manager or investor who has invested so much of his life and time, finance onto his institutions. He is very proud of you, he is very happy about you, and he says he thinks that institution should grow to see that more doctors are turned out. We need more doctors, we need more physiotherapists, we need more nurses, and with this corona, the demand has grown, the opportunities have grown, investments can be possible. I wish that in future this institution under the able leadership of Sri Monu and his son will grow into greater heights, and I wish that this institution will lead in many ways, in pathfinding ways. I wish you all the best. I wish the institution all the best. All the parents who are here, be satisfied with the students, their successful completion of the course. At the same time, see that they live up to your expectations after the degree also. So I wish that Lord Manjunath Swami, who is a Mrityunjaya, who is called a Mrityunjaya, he himself, according to us, he is a healer. Mrityunjaya, he keeps away from the death. So it is a Mrityunjaya. So I offer my prayers to Lord Mrityunjaya to see that all the hands of these doctors who have completed their course will be very useful, very successful, very useful, and humanity will be benefited by this. Once again, I wish you all the best and wish that this institution will grow for greater heights and years to come. May Manjunath Swami bless us all.
We have with us today a person who is constantly innovating, dedicated and supportive of academic endeavors, Dr. Sri Prakash, former Vice Chancellor, Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences. Dr. Sri Prakash completed his MBBS from Bangalore Medical College in the year 1977. He completed his post-graduation in ophthalmology in the year 1981 at Minto Ophthalmic Hospital. He went on to specialize in vitro retina at Wills Eye Hospital, Philadelphia, USA, and Shai Eye Institute, the University of Pennsylvania, and advanced vitro retinal training at the University of California. He was a 6 to 2010, and in 2010, he became the director of the Regional Institute of Ophthalmology. Naturally, this rich experience in academics was recognized in the field of medical education. He was appointed the Vice Chancellor of prestigious Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences from 2011 to 2014. Dr. Sri Prakash not only ran the university with Ellen, but also added to its reach and capabilities. He added new departments of quality assurance and accreditation, advanced research, Public Health Institute and Center for Disease Control, as well as initiated a program of automation designed to make the university process transparent. He has left a vastly improved, diversified and forward-looking university. RGHS during his tenure progressed from a civic university to an outreach university. He has more than 65 presentations at regional, national and international forums. His publications are in indexed journals and have also contributed a chapter in the textbook of vitreoretinal diseases. He is a recipient of several awards and recognition both in his professional as well as in the public field, such as Award for Outstanding Service in Prevention of Blindness in the Asia Pacific region at a conference held in Tokyo, Japan 2014, the prestigious Indira Gandhi NSS Award from the Honorable President of India for the year 2011-12 at New Delhi. Dr. K. Sri Prakash is a renowned ophthalmologist, a yogi by passion and a leader by instinct. I request Dr. Sri Prakash to say a few words.
Parama Pujya Sri Virendra Hegde ji, Honorable Member of Parliament Sri Lalli Kumar Patil ji, who is not here, Chairman, Education Day that's happening for the courses of physiotherapy, nursing, optometry and allied medical sciences. I also learned that the first batch of medical graduates are rolling out today and their graduation ceremony for the same will be held in today's evening program. Today, probably it's a very, very happy moment for the management, faculty and graduates to rejoice the success and celebrate. Any graduation is a big event. You have arrived on this navigating through extraordinary circumstances. To this graduation, to this graduating batch of 2022, I heartily congratulate you on fulfilling your dream of becoming healthcare professionals. My hearty congratulations to you. Give them a big hand. Today may be the result of your personal ambitions or your parents' desire to make their children as health professionals. Parents, grandparents, extended family friends, mentors, they shared in your triumphs and took pride in your accomplishments. Today, dozens of proudest parents and guardians have enriched this joyful occasion. I would also like to appreciate and congratulate the proud parents and guardians who supported their children in their journey to fulfill their dreams. Give them a big hand. I think you're all hungry. You're not clapping well. Yes, that's good. It is learned that the pass percentage of this institute has crossed 98%. It's an amazing success. To make this happen, professors, faculty members, led by principals and deans, have shared their knowledge and expertise, spurred curiosity and imagination, and broadened your horizon. So they're crucial for being here today. Dedicated academicians, researchers, educators, and acknowledged leaders in their fields went to great lengths to see your education is of the highest caliber. They have shown the importance of having the highest standards and dedication. I would like to appreciate and congratulate all the faculty members present here in achieving this endeavor. The chairman, Mr. Monu, and managing trustees of this institution have taken all the hardships for establishing a wonderful institution and creating a platform for medical education and healthcare objectives, and to contribute the healthcare needs of our country. Following this, institution has grown tremendously with amazing success. As from now on, I am sure that your focus will be on developing post-graduation and super specialty courses. You are the backbone for all these achievements and success stories. I would like to congratulate the management for their glorious success stories. Congratulations to all the trustees and chairmen of the institution. Dear young graduates, you have just recovered from COVID waves, whatever it may be, first, second, third. And even now, we listen to the stories of clusters of the ongoing pandemic seem to be emerging even now. Due to this pandemic, we have witnessed a catastrophe in terms of mortality, morbidity, and personal loss, and it has highlighted in many areas the deficiency in healthcare infrastructure, infectious disease surveillance, critical care capacity, and health information systems. It has also disrupted the medical education system. The pandemic has created new challenges to your studies, and you rose to those challenges with determination and creativity. The long hours of work you spent in lectures, laboratories, libraries, and online has expanded your horizon intellectually and socially. Yet you kept focused and you moved forward even when you felt the world around has come to a standstill. At this phase of your journey, you might be apprehensive for being in crossroads. We must realize that there are new advances that are taking place in every walks of life, and healthcare is no exception. The art of medicine is now integrating itself with developments happening in other fields like elementary science and technology. The art of medicine is now integrating itself with all the developments that are happening in other fields. Investigating and treatment modalities have been changing continuously with the ongoing research and new innovations. From laparoscopic approach to robotics to artificial intelligence and big data analytics, technology has deeply intertwined with our day-to-day practice. As a graduation, we should always remember learning is a continuous process, and it is essential to stay updated both with knowledge and skill. Dear students, as you step out in this world as healthcare professionals, remember that you have a myriad of options. You can choose to become post-graduations, research, healthcare administration, healthcare innovation, health technology. There is no longer one conventional pathway that will fit all. You can choose your path, and your experiences that you have gained in this institute will become imperial, and it will serve as a guide as you navigate further. You leave imperial with confidence to take risks and be creative. I have no doubt that you continue in your chosen field, become experts, develop new approaches, further solutions and compelling ideas, and that will further guide you us all over. Journey is just beginning for you. As you got out into this world, couple of things I would like to urge upon you. Always remember to do what is right. Don't follow any easy or enjoyable solutions. Accomplishments will always take some hard works and craft and difficult choices. Be ethical and moral in your practice. Respect the human values and show empathy and be compassionate. You have the greatest opportunity to become the wonderful role models and mentors for the batches to follow. You are the inspiration for and embodiment of the excellence of this institution. So strive to do your best, never stop learning, to extend your reach, to share your knowledge and skills widely. Finally, we need to remember, as healthcare professionals, we have greatest responsibility on our shoulders to take care of the health of our community as guardians. With this, I would like to congratulate these graduates who are coming out of this institute. Many, many more congratulations to you. I also once again would like to congratulate the chairman and all the trustees for bringing out a wonderful institution. I am sure in very near future this will become one of the top world-class institute. I also would like to thank Dr. Yusti for inviting me to see this institute. This has happened during my course as Vice Chancellor at Rajiv Gandhi University. I had no occasion to come to this institute. This is the first time I'm coming. I'm seeing a wonderful structure. See, I was amazed to see that hospital has been built in around nearly 4.5 lakh squares area, and with so much of modern technology being already there. I also learned they have got nearly 70 acres of land to further develop this institute. I'm sure they are going to come up with many super specialty courses, fellowship areas, postgraduate courses. I'm sure that learning is a big process, and that is the one. They have created a huge platform here for your achievements and accomplishments. I would like to thank the management once again, and I wish them all the best in the future. Thank you very much. Thank you all for the
with success in every area of endeavor which develops a reputation. We have one such personality amongst us who is known to be a man of words. Professor Dr. U.T. Iftikhar Ali completed his bachelor's and master's in physiotherapy from Dr. M. Shetty College, Mangalore. He is the president of Karnataka Physiotherapy Association and president of Sports and Fitness Federation.
Good afternoon, one and all. His Highness, the witness on the stage of Kanachuru Medical Campus, Padma Vibhushan, Param Puja, Dr. Virendra Hegde, the Dharmadhikari of Dharmasthala, and the President of SDM Education Trust, my father's friend from last 5 decades, from 1972 when he was an MLA. When we were small kids, I used to hear about Sir when my dad is gone. Then my sir, who was a Senate Syndicate member when on his Vice Chancellorship in 2014, Sri Prakash sir. My father figure, the mentor, the chairman of this institute, Kanachuru sir. The first lady, Zora madam, who called me as Zora auntie. My brother, Rahman, whom I call as Rahman Bhai. My student, now the principal and dean of this college, Suhail sir. My colleague in the previous institution, Molly Saldana ma'am, the nursing principal. the few people I can see on the presence of this, the Dean Virupaksha sir, Dr. Abbakka, the President of Ullal Dargah, Rashid Bhai, and my brothers and colleague friends of Kajawa sir, Suresh Kampala sir, Chandrasana sir, the many more to tell. I'm all known as the Ullal builders of this area. The today's graduates, the proud graduates who are in the pillar of this institute, the proud parents who are sitting on the second row, the teaching faculty members of Kanachuru Institute, the students, the committee members and the organizing committee, good afternoon one to all. Anyway, I know Padma Vibhushan sir, His Highness is sitting on the stage. We are not going to talk, I'm going to quick time, I'll talk two lines only, not much going to talk much time. But when you see the rising of Kanachuru as a rising star in this area of Karnataka, at the time of when I went to Sri Prakash sir with the chairman sir and the Rahmans at the time of starting this institution, we are very sure with medical college in 2016, the last term of this VC sir, we are very sure with Rahman sir and Kanachuru sir, we are going to start physiotherapy, nursing and allied sciences. And we are very sure we are the first to start those days, and now we are successful today. And you physiotherapy, nursing and allied sciences people are known as healthcare warriors. You don't know your importance now because you know the importance of COVID. You play the major role in all care of or healthcare, especially nursing, physiotherapy, respiratory therapy, ophthalmologist, lab, medical lab technology students. And you fellow graduates, I see that you keep the alma mater, three things in your name in the radar. One, make your parents proud. One, second, you make your college, which has given education, the Alma Mater Institute. See that you keep on your always in the prayers. Third, keep the place, Mangalore, Ullal area, Mangalore, on your mind wherever you go in this global world for job. Then comes your teachers, who has taught you. They may be good in the certain reasons, they may be harsh in a few things that has molded you as a good graduates. So congratulations on your future endeavors and the pleasant too. Then comes to thanks to on the graduation day to the founders who has made a memorable event of this institution, making proud to see in the next glance. Now further in 2023-24, going ahead with Kanachuru College of Pharmacy, Kanachuru College of Ayurveda and Kanachuru postgraduate courses in next coming years. So I wish the management success. And I wish Sri Prakash sir should come as every 2-3 months as a visiting board member of Kanachuru Trust as an advisory board member to advise for the few institutions in the next coming years. So thank you parents for being here patiently. Thank you one and all.
Of candles can be lit from a single candle and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. May I now request our esteemed guest, Padma Vibhushan, Parama Pujya, Shri Dr. Dharmasthala Virendra Hegade ji, to release the souvenir of Kanachuru Institute's Speranza, the Hope.
Time for us to take the opportunity and show our respect and love for our esteemed guests of today for their valuable time and unending support. I humbly request our chairman, Haji UK Monu sir, First Lady and Trustee, Mrs. Zora Monu ma'am, and Abdul Rahman sir, Trustee and Director, Kanachuru Education Trust, to felicitate and present the memento as a token of our appreciation and love to Parama Pujya Shri Dr. Dharmasthala Virendra Hegade ji, sir.
by his action that productivity is never an accident, it is always the result of a commitment to excellence, intelligence, planning and focused effort. I humbly request our founder, Haji Yukimonu sir, to render the presidential address.
ಪರಮ ಪೂಜ್ಯರು, ನನಗೆ ಆದರ್ಶ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು, ಧರ್ಮದರ್ಶಿಗಳು, ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ ಧರ್ಮಸ್ಥಳ ಪದ್ಮಭೂಷಣ ರಾಜರ್ಷಿ, ಈ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಕಂಡ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಉತ್ತಮ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಆದರಣೀಯರು ಕಾವಂದರ್ರೆ ಶ್ರೀ ವಿಕಾಸ್ ವಿ.ಸಿ. ಅವರು ನನಗೆ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಅನುಮತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟವರು. ಯುಟಿ ಇಫ್ತಿಕಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಪತ್ನಿ, ನನ್ನ ಪುತ್ರ ರೆಹಮಾನ್ ಮತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಸೊಸೆ ಶಹದಾ, ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಉಮಯಾ, ಫರೀದಾ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಬೀದಾ ಅವರನ್ನೊಳಗೊಂಡು ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿರುವ ನನ್ನ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರು, ನನ್ನ ಆತ್ಮೀಯರು, ಮೊದಲನೇ ರೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಂಥ ನನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆತ್ಮೀಯರು, ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಡೀನ್ ಜೈನುಲ್ ಸಾದೆ ತಾಜ್ ಅವರು, ಸತೀಶ್ ಕುಂಪಳ ಅವರು, ಚಂದ್ರಣ್ಣ, ನಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ನಿತರ ಅನೇಕರು, ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋದರೆ ದೂರ ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರು ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೀತಿವಂತರಾದರ ಕಾಪಿಕಾಡ್ರವರು, ಇನ್ನು ಅನೇಕರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನನ್ನ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಪರಿಶೋಧಕರು ಸುಮಾರು 45 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಪರಿಶೋಧಕರು, ಮಾನ್ಯ ಚೆನ್ನಪ್ಪ ಶೆಟ್ಟರು ಮತ್ತು ಗಾಳಿ ಅವರ ಕುಟುಂಬಸ್ಥರು, ಇನ್ನಿತರ ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ನೇರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು, ಅದರ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ ಮಿತ್ರರನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಈ ಇವೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಅವರನ್ನು ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಇವತ್ತು ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರುವಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅವರ ಪೋಷಕರು, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕಣಚೂರು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅಭಿನಂದಿಸ್ತಾ, ಮೊಟ್ಟ ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ವಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಕಾವಂದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಸುಮಾರು 85ನೇ ಇಸ್ವಿಯಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತಿನವರೆಗೂ ಅವರ ಮೇಲೆ ಗೌರವದಿಂದ ಕಾಣುವಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ. ಎಲ್ಲೇ ನೋಡಿದರೂ ದೂರದಿಂದ ನಮಸ್ಕರಿಸಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಗೌರವ ಅರ್ಪಣೆ ಅರ್ಪುವ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ. ಕಾವಂದರು ಅದನ್ನು ಇವತ್ತು ಸಾರ್ಥಕ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಆ ಗೌರವಕ್ಕೆ ತಕ್ಕ ಪ್ರತಿಫಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಈ ನನ್ನ ಈ ಕರ್ಮಭೂಮಿ ಮಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಕಾಲಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ನನಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇವತ್ತು ಈ MBBS ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಇರಲಿ, ಅಲೈಡ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಇರಲಿ, ಫಿಸಿಯೋಥೆರಪಿ ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ನರ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಗಳಿಗೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಘಟ್ಟ ಇದು. ಒಂದು ಕ್ಷಣ ಅವರ ಕೈಯಿಂದ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಆ ಈ ಪತ್ರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನು ಯಾವುದೇ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಿಂದಲೂ ಪದ್ಮಭೂಷಣ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದರೂ ಈಗ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವ ಮನೋಭಾವ ನನ್ನದು. ನೀವು ಅದೃಷ್ಟವಂತರಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ನೀವು ಭಾಗ್ಯವಂತರಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆತ್ತವರು ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಪುನೀತರಾಗುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಶ್ರೀಯತರು ಈ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾದರಿಯಾದ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ. ಅವರಿಂದ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ ನೀವು ಈ ಕಣಚೂರು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಟ್ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್. ಅದರಿಂದ ನೀವು ಧನ್ಯರು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆತ್ತವರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, 5 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ ನೀವು ಬಂದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿಸುವಾಗ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಇಹ ಪರ ಹಿಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಯಾವುದೂ ಒಂದು ಇತಿಹಾಸ ಇರುವ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ನಾವು ಆಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ನಡೆಸಿ, ಆದರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಧ್ಯೇಯ ಇತ್ತು, ಒಂದು ಭರವಸೆ ಇತ್ತು, ಒಂದು ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಇತ್ತು. ಈ ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಕಟ್ಟ ಕಡೆಯ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರಾಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಚಾಲು ಮಾಡುವುದಾದರೆ, ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸುವುದಾದರೆ ಈ ಗ್ರಾಮದಲ್ಲಿ, ನಾನು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಕೋಣಾಜ ಗ್ರಾಮೆಯ ಪಟ್ಟೋರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಇವತ್ತು ನೆಲೆಸಿದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಕೋಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಕೋಣಾಜ ಗ್ರಾಮದಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ವಿದ್ಯಾವಂತರಾಗಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿದರು, ಪಾಪ ನೀವು ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಮಾಡುವುದಾದರೆ ಇನ್ನು 2 ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಇದೆ, ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಗಳಿದೆ, ಈ ಊರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡುವುದು ಬೇಡ, ಬೇರೆ ಊರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡುವ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆಗಬಹುದು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ನಾನು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ತಿರುಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ನಾನು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ ಊರು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ ಗ್ರಾಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡುವುದಾದರೆ ನನ್ನ ಸಮಾಜದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಡ ವರ್ಗದ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಉಪಕಾರ ಆಗುವಂಥ ಆದರೆ ಈ ಗ್ರಾಮದಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಬೇಡ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ನನ್ನ ಅಳಿಯಂದರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ. ಹಾಗೆ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಸ್ಥಳಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಂತಿದೆ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಉತ್ತಮ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಈ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಇದೆ. ನೀವು ಮುಂದುವರಿಯಿರಿ. ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಕಣಚೂರಿಂದ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಡಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟವರು ಅವರ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವವನ್ನು ಗಣನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಮುಂದುವರಿಯಿರಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಈ ದೇಶದ ಅತ್ಯುನ್ನತ ಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಏರಿದರೆ ಅವತ್ತು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ನನ್ನ ಈ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಸಾವಂದರನ್ನು ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಈ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮುಗಿಯುವ ಹಂತ, ಇನ್ನು ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಥಮ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇದೆ, ಅದರಿಂದ ಮುಕ್ತಾಯಗೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಇದುವರೆಗೆ ಕೂತು ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಆತ್ಮೀಯರು ಕೂಡ ಕೂತಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೈ ಮುಗಿದು ನಮಸ್ಕರಿಸಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್.
Video message to be shared on this auspicious occasion. It's a great honor to present a video message from Dr. Ali Irani, HOD Physiotherapy and Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation Center, Nanavati Super Speciality Hospital, Mumbai. Chairperson, International FS, the Indian Association of Physiotherapists.
Dr. Devidas Kapikad sir to the stage, please, to felicitate him on being awarded the honorable doctorate through our Dharmadarshi Padma Vibhushan through the Dharmadhikari's hands, please.
Graceful afternoon to all. It's a great privilege and pleasure to stand here to deliver a vote of thanks. Let me first of all start by giving glory to the Almighty for making today's occasion a resounding success. I express my gratitude to our chief guest, Padma Vibhushan, Param Pujya Shri Dr. D. Virendra Hegde Ji, Dharmadhikari, Shri Kshetra Dharamsthala and President of SDM Group of Institute for accepting our invitation from blessing us with your gracious presence. Your thoughts have truly inspired us. Thank you, sir.